Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And we're back. And getting the start for the Red Sox, J-Mac. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bichette leading things off and takes a strike. Bichette working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now in for the Braves, Denzel Clark.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Clark with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And a pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Two out, space is empty. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. So a man at first. And now the DH, J-Mac. swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score in there safely.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Blue. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Profar gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
And I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Mac back to work. Foul ball there. Kelnick hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Meyer hauls it in to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves nothing. Runner at second, nobody out.
Designated hitter, J. Matt.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Red Sox by 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now, Jaron Duran. In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Matt coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Denzel Clark next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Got it. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gets under it and pops it up. Bregman
You got it.
makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves nothing. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Towards first, and it stays fair.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So 2 down. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. His second of the year. It's 8-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right, got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Broadway.
My red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's fine. It's already fine, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move.
J. Mack up next for the Red Sox. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up.
Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. He leaves the yard to right. His 66th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 12-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's Jared Kelnick. His home and away splits there.
Jared Kelnick.
Mack back to work. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Tellez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Caught him looking for the K.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. 2 down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Braves go down quickly here. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. To the right side, Bregman handles. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Denzel Clark. And there's the strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Bregman slings to first, and Albies is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Braves nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. J. Mack digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Riley.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injure himself.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Tap foul at the plate. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Here's the pitch to Olson. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Matt back to work. Late with the swing there.
They want to make sure
0-1's the
they have
count.
the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And that's the strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2
The
strikes.
Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Baldwin in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Matt is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Everybody's watching.